beautiful creatures. Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. This is the Stoned Oracle, and my name is Amy. I'm so glad you're here today. If it's your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I really appreciate you being here. So the first part of this is always kind of a chill session where I smoke, I talk a little bit, and then we go into the reading. So we're fixing to do that. Now, this is actually the stacks you can pick from for this pick a card. It's going to be a love reading for 2022. It's going to be for couples, general love messages, and if you're single, this could talk about your future relationship as well. So there's just a lot of different energies that are going to be in this reading. So I'm also going to pull initials and charms and dice. So there's going to be a lot of information. I'm also going to do a past life part of that reading. So these readings might be a little bit longer. So, you know, get your bowl. If you're legal, get your bowl, get your blunt, get whatever you smoke or your edibles or whatever it is and sit back and enjoy. I'm smoking. What was it in there? Did it fall off? No. Okay. I still have my dab in here. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Ooh, I'm getting it everywhere. Okay. So I have a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I spilled it. You guys, I am so klutzy. I have not smoked today. I had some like stuff I had to do, and it was a thing. So I'm kind of hyper and all that. Anyway, this is what I'm smoking. This is grape ape with some dabs on it. I don't know what kind they are because I've had them a long time. Yeah, so I'm going to smoke this here. The ice makes all the difference for me. I burn out my throat a lot. Sometimes you've heard that in some of my readings. And so, yeah, so I'm going to use the ice bong. And, yeah, so how you guys doing? Tell me down in the comments. How was your holidays? Was it good? If you follow me on Instagram, I've posted some stuff yesterday. Well, I don't know when I'll put this up. Maybe tonight, so Tuesday. So Monday was a really bad day for me. It's like I woke up with the weight of the world on my shoulders, and that happens. What's really interesting is that happens. I go through kind of a whole death card scenario every time I do an Oracle of Lilith session for my channel. Every stack, there's something that I am purging or healing or growing or learning, or a new ability comes forward or my abilities grow. It's just really transformational for me. And so I'm working on an Oracle of Lilith session for 2022, and it's going to have like 3 skulls, 3 mirrors, and you're going to be able to mix and match whichever ones you're drawn to. So, and I may also include a ghost box session as well. I've been including those in my Oracle of Lilith sessions, and a lot of interesting stuff has come out. So I'm still learning how to give the box energy, to give the spirits energy so they can come through more. But a lot of really interesting things have come forward, and it really feels like there's an interaction going on. I don't know how to explain it. Now, I live out in the country. There is not a lot of radio stations out here. So there's not a lot of frequencies to kind of work with. So for me, that makes it even more interesting what comes forward. So, okay, if you got it, smoke it. Now, I think, me personally, I think a bong, you know, hits, you know, straight to the head more than, say, like a cone does. It just feels that way to me. Maybe it's because I haven't smoked from a bong for a while. I've been smoking cones and palms and things like that. And I change it up. I'll use edibles for a while and things like that. So, and my dab is lit, so I'm going to hit it again. I need a drink. Oh, man. No, I used to have a nectar collector. I have like an electric terp pen, but I prefer to smoke it this way. the dabs, I mean. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That's how you know you're fixing to get stoned. Oh, man. Woo! Oh, no. And I need to smoke more. Okay. So, Also, I have a 2022 singles reading that has like past life reading in it. It has the initials, it has the numbers, it has the charms. I'm going to start doing like charms and numbers and all that stuff, initials on the regular. I'm going to be doing one for gossiping, and we'll have the initials on that as well. So I should eat some ice cream or some yogurt or something. That'll probably help me. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm eating out of the carton. All right, so judge me. And I thought I'd just, you know, keep the video going. So there you go. You can't see me eat though. It's kind of weird. I don't know how people do those ASMR channels. I've been watching a lot of ASMR because people have said, you know, Amy, you should do ASMR or make guided meditations or things like that. So I started looking into ASMR. And there are these channels that they're eating ASMR channels. And they have all like the eating sounds, which I don't know, it's different, right? It's really kind of weird. No judgment. Did you hear my belly growl? No judgment or anything, but for me it was just like, wow, this is interesting and it's a little odd, but it's entertaining, you know, it really is. And a lot of it has to do with the personalities of the people. Like I watch Honeybee ASMR, and then I watch, oh, what is her name? I think she's Korean, but anyway, she I can't remember her name. Anyway, I watch her all the time, and she like drinks like colorful drinks and eats baba. I don't know what that is, okay, but I really would like to try some. So anyway, what do you guys eat when you get stoned? Like when you have munchies? I don't really have the munchies yet, but my throat, you know, is kind of burned out. So it's a weird combination of food I like to eat. Okay. Well, one little thing I picked up. Okay, this is, I don't know. Maybe you guys might not think it's weird, but like potato chips, any kind of potato chip, okay, with sour cream. It's not dip, it's just sour cream. Yeah. It's kind of weird. But I like to eat gummies. Part of it is because of my teeth, you know, they're soft. I get the soft ones. And honestly, though, my very favorite thing to eat when I have the munchies is chocolate-covered donuts. Or if I had my teeth fixed, it would be sprinkled donuts. Those are my very, very favorite. So what do you guys like to eat? Are you like a pizza person? I like pizza. Pizza's good. What else? What do I eat a lot of? I eat a lot of fajitas. Fajitas is like one of my favorite things to eat. But I don't eat meat as much as other people do. This has a little chocolate chips in it and I can't really chew them, so it's kind of hard. Anyway, what else? I like to eat pickles, but I can't do that with my teeth the way it is. But I like specific kinds of pickles, okay? They have to be like Polish, the hot, spicy Polish pickles. Those are my favorite. I used to eat like gallon jugs of those when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I ate a lot of pickles. What else? Cake. I love cake. I love all kinds of cake except coconut. I don't like coconut. It's okay if it's a passive flavor, but if it's the actual flavor, So I have a sweet tooth. You know, I like potatoes. So I like all the good stuff. But I can't eat as much of it as I used to, like, because I try to eat a non-inflammatory diet, which this is inflammatory, but, you know, I don't eat it all the time. I eat it probably about 80% of the time, and the other 20% I eat what I want. Better. But we need to make sure, so I need one more spoonful. Okay. Should I include the eating part? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Because in life, like, no one sees me eat because of my teeth. Mark has seen me eat, and Derek has seen me eat. But most, like, I would never go eat in public. There's only certain people I would let see me eat because I feel very self-conscious about it because I'm missing some teeth. I still have some teeth that are broken that need to be removed. So it's a thing. It's a whole thing. It used to be really bad. Like, it was whenever time I ate, I went into, like, you know, when you need a root canal all over my face. It was bad. It was bad, you guys. It was It was really bad. I can't believe I allowed that. But you would be surprised how much you can take, like how much you can put yourself through, especially when you put other people above yourself. A lot of times, I think I've said this before, I don't know, I may have edited out of a video because I've made a lot of these stoned oracles. Some of them are edited to death. So, but I know I've said it. I can't remember what I was going to say now, so I guess it's not important. Okay, I'm going to eat some more. So, I think in the vlog that I'm trying not to delete, I talk about my little eating, my disordered eating. And yesterday I was fighting the urge to restrict, okay? And that is not healthy. And I'm not really sure what I said about it, but I don't want anyone to think that I am like pro that kind of stuff or anything. Like, I don't talk about it because I don't want to trigger anybody. You know, everyone's body has its own, you know, healthy weight. Everyone has their own definition of health, and I would never, ever tell someone what's healthy for them. Everyone has their own unique beauty, and I had to, let me tell you, as I reflected yesterday on a lot of things, I realized how horrible I have been to myself. I have absolutely held myself to like a standard of perfection that I could never, and that's part of why I have trouble getting on camera. I have trouble like deleting things. I have trouble opening up to people because all I see is my imperfections. And yesterday, I think I started seeing some of the different strengths that I didn't really know I had, and how they came out and things like that. But I gotta tell you, I'll probably make a video about this one day. I have ice cream all over my hands, so they're really sticky. But you know, I had to let go of body issues, and it's a constant battle to let them go. I grew up, I was born in 1971. I am 50 years old, and the 80s were brutal, you guys. If you guys have moms who lived in the 80s and you don't understand why they are the way they are, I'm fixing to tell you. It was bad. Almost every person I knew had an eating disorder. They were throwing up in the bathroom or not eating. And for me, you know, this is just how I felt. I'm not saying this is right. I'm not advocating it. Please seek help if you have an eating disorder. But I got off, I guess you could say, I felt powerful by restriction, which is sad. But I had a lot of things going on that were out of control in my life. And so for me, like not eating at all I felt powerful. And it's really screwed up. It's a really screwed up way because it's just another way to be awful to yourself, just to treat yourself like you have no value. So it was like cultural back then. Like it was almost like acceptable. People would joke about it. You know, it was bad in the 80s. It really was. There was a standard of perfection that was absolutely unlivable. You know, it was just, and maybe it just came out more in the open, or maybe because I was a teenager, but it was awful. It really was. It was really bad. And so a lot of the feminines and masculines that grew up at that time have those kind of imprints on their brain about what's perfection, and they have fear that their children will be ostracized because they don't fit that puzzle piece of perfection. I'm gonna cry because it is a horrible thing to project onto your children, but understand that they're also your whoever's projecting it on you is also dealing with that internally. Sorry, I'm choking up, literally. Okay, so, you know, that's where a lot, and I'm not defending it, I'm not saying it's okay, I'm just talking about it so you'll understand, because I know, I have friends whose moms are about my age, you know, they're younger than me. I have a lot of friends who are younger than me. It's just a thing. I don't know why, but it's fine. I don't have a problem with the ages. It isn't just a number. It does matter, okay? My friends are, you know, adults. But yeah, so, and I know I've seen a lot of things like online on Instagram and Facebook about like questions and, you know, this and that. And just know that, you know, hurt people raise hurt people. You know, hurt people raise hurt people. That's how it works. And it's not right. It's okay. But I guarantee you that any kind of image projection that came from like your parents, or especially a feminine energy that was destructive, it's because it's inborn and ingrained in them. And that programming, if you have lived in it and functioned in it for 20 years, it's very hard to break. It's very hard to break. I think for me, the reason why I have been able to kind of move through that and be like, listen, this is me. This is how I am. You know, I won't probably get any bigger. I probably won't get any smaller. If I do get bigger, oh well. If you don't, you know, if you can't handle that, then I'm sorry. Not really, because I don't apologize for myself anymore, but that's just how I am. Like, this is who I am. So, you know, because I got really, really thin in the 80s, and it triggered a lot of my trauma, because then I had a lot of like attention from people, because when I was like, what is the 80s equivalent of like a size 5? You know, I was a size 5. I was all boobs and all butt, and I'm 5'3", and I got a lot of attention. I got a lot of aggression from masculine energies, and so it was a tough time. And so what happened is that I got into a situation, I had children and things like that, and so I put on weight, because weight is armor in these kind of scenarios. I mean, to me, mentally, that's how it was. It's like, if I put weight on, you're going to stay away, and I don't have to deal with your, you know, stuff, and I don't have to deal with my stuff either. And also, you know, every time I tried to like get laid off, I could lose it, but then I would have environmental factors that would probably encourage me to put weight on because of projected fear. So it was always a struggle for me, but I think I could move through it because I had been in bed for 6 years. I had gone through a process when I first, you know, collapsed, where I could not eat anything but like those Ensures, Gatorade and yogurt. And then about once a month, maybe twice, I would have like a steak and green beans. But basically that was my diet, okay, for about 2 years. And I was on some medication to attempt to treat my autoimmune disease. And I hope this doesn't melt on my velvet. And it kind of acts like a chemotherapy. And so I dropped a bunch of weight, like a huge amount of weight. But all the drugs that they give you, like, they put me on a lot of medication after that, and so all the weight came back on. So I had already been through this whole thing, and I had gotten to a point where, you know what, I just wanted to live, you know. So when I started the process of trying to get out of bed and trying to get more healthy and things like that, I went through several months of dealing with my body and making peace with it, and honoring it for, you know, it's brought me here. It kept me alive when, you know, that was difficult. It has survived, you know, brutal attacks and things like that. So I started to shift my consciousness, shift my awareness. This is what Lilith and my guides did. They shifted my consciousness to see my body as a kind of heroic character of its own. That, you know, I was a survivor, and my body's courageous. You know, it held me when no one else would. And it kept me from like losing it. You know, once you hear doctors tell you there's no hope, you know, it's a real, and especially if you're a child of trauma or you have a lot of emotional issues or things like that, you know, it is hard. It is hard to want to stay alive. And I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but it's just a reality of people who deal with chronic illness. Now, I am not healed, okay? I still have all my illnesses. In fact, I have new diagnoses as well. So, but you know what? When I got my new diagnosis, having RA and degenerative disc disease, at first I was like, oh my gosh, how many diseases can one person have, you know? And then I was like, but this is good, because it got me into physical therapy. And there are, you know, getting my body stronger is going to help me with that disease I have, the disc disease. So, you know, I may eventually have to have surgery, but hopefully, you know, I can get stronger and, you know, not have to have one. So that's kind of my goal here as I eat ice cream, right? I believe in moderation. Like, you know, don't deny yourself. You know, that's how I feel. Life is to enjoy. You know, I'm a little bit of like a, what do you call that? An Epicurean, where you, like, I believe you should enjoy your life. I believe you should embrace it. You know, if you want ice cream, you should eat it. But you shouldn't eat it because you're sad and you're eating it to feel better. You should eat it because you enjoy the ice cream. It's all about like your perspective. And listen, hey, I still deal with my issue. Hey, balance. You know, you have to learn not to starve yourself, because I'm telling you, it's a whole power trip. People who have done this and been through this, you probably understand what I'm saying, you know, so please seek help. I do watch some of the videos for these young people who are going through the terrible, horrible, painful cycle of eating disorders. And I try to leave messages of encouragement, because, you know, to share a binge or to share a time when you are restricting, like really restricting, is tough, especially when you're trying to overcome it. It's one thing to share it to be like, hey, you know, this and that, because, you know, that illness kind of can work that way sometimes. But to share it because you're in pain and you're trying to hold yourself accountable is a whole nother thing. And my heart goes out to them, because it's very hard to overcome, because we have to eat. It's unlike alcohol. It's unlike drugs. You know, you have to eat food to live. So you have to deal with your food issues and your body issues. So, but it really is about changing how you view food, fuel even, and how you view your body. You know, everyone's body is meant to be a certain way. Can you force it? Yes. But eventually, will that catch up with you? Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to allow it to tell you, you know, when it's hungry. At least me, that's what I do. When it's hungry, when it's not hungry. And, you know, those times where I'm like, you know, sometimes I catch that thought process coming back that like, oh, you're not hungry. And then I'm reminded that, you know, this is a heroic vessel and I should honor that. I should honor it by feeding it when it's hungry, taking it to the doctor, exercising and taking care of it, but not exercising because it's miserable, but exercising or because I feel so bad about myself, but because I want to be healthy. Weight loss was never a goal. And, you know, I had got to the point where I made peace with my body, that I was like, okay, so if I don't ever lose this weight, but I just get healthier, then I've accomplished more than I ever thought I could laying in that bed. So, you know, the weight started coming off, and when it started coming off, I really didn't connect to it until someone who was living with me was like, do you realize how much weight you've lost? How much weight have you lost? And I had not been on a scale. I taped myself. I didn't go on a scale. Scale's very triggering for me. I hope I didn't trigger anybody. I didn't mean to, but you know, I have a lot of shit wrong with me, you guys. I have a lot of crap, you know, a lot of stuff to overcome. And I feel like sharing it, and I'm encouraged to share it by Lilith and my guide. So I think sharing it, I want people to not feel so alone and know that when I say I understand, I can't believe I ate ice cream on, well, sort of on camera from here down. I said I would never do that, but I didn't want to sit over there and eat my ice cream and then come over here and talk. I just thought that was kind of, you know, defeating the purpose. So, see, I didn't pull as hard. It's really difficult. Oh man, an ice cream, okay. And we take ice cream. And we do this. Hey, you know what? I need like a milkshake or yogurt. I have like this yogurt that I really like. I don't eat as much yogurt as I used to. I hated yogurt, but I had to eat it because it was one of the few things I could eat. And so I learned to kind of like some of it. I like the whipped yogurt, not the other, because the other has a weird consistency. But anyway, I have cherry cheesecake yogurt in there, and it's really good. So I guess I could eat that, but the cookie dough coats my throat better. So I really want to hit it again. So I'm going to, so we're going to do that and the ice cream. Don't pull. Oof. No, that was okay. Okay, and then I'm going to take ice cream and yeah, that works out. What's your favorite ice cream? Actually, I love vanilla, but this cookie dough is really good. I should have got a bowl and all that stuff, but I didn't because it's mine. Nobody else eats it. So yeah, I can't believe I got the ice cream out, you guys. Yeah, I don't know where I'm heading with this. So, okay, I'm going to hit it again. A thing. Do you have a method of cooling off your throat? I would like to know because it's a constant problem with me. And I think a percolator bong would solve the problem. I need more ice, I guess, but I'm not going to go get any. The water's pretty cold, so. I might have pulled too hard, you guys. Oh. What I can't believe is I used to do dabs all the time. Okay. Okay, so I should probably put the ice cream up and get some cards together. I think I've talked enough about stuff. I'm not really sure what I actually talked about, but I'll worry about that later. So let me go put my ice cream away and get all the, ooh, that's weed. And get some other cards going, and we'll do the stacks. These are the stacks. You know, I'm probably going to include a photo, but I might not because you've been staring at these. You know, they've been here for probably at least 30 minutes, maybe longer. My chill sessions, they tend to be long. I don't know if you guys like long, my tongue is so heavy now. Long smoke sessions, or you like them shorter. Would you like some wake and bake ones? I've been doing a couple of wake and bake kind of morning sessions. I might film one after this as well, so maybe that can go up. Oh gosh, I gotta get up now. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. I smoked grape ape, and it is an indica, and now I don't want to move. All right, so I will be back in a flash with cards and all that stuff. So this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. 3 groups. So I'll see you guys, beautiful creatures, lovely being stoners, on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group 1, all of you that selected this tiger deck. I want to call it the Tiger King, the Tiger King deck, but it has another name. It's in Spanish, and I don't want to butcher it. So what I'm going to do before we start drawing cards and charms and all that stuff, I'm actually going to smoke a little bit because it's been about an hour since I filmed the opening and the smoke session. Yeah, so if you got it, you're legal, roll it up, light it, and we can smoke it together, okay? Oh, I'll show you my bowl. It's the same bowl. I haven't put any more weed in it. I'm just going to smoke it up, right? Oh, that's so good with the ice. It's so good. I almost feel like I need a little bit more on top, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to move this little thing. Cut right there, Amy. Okay, remember that. Okay, so I'm going to get me a little more. I don't know if you ever do this, but I just put weed on top sometimes and smoke it that way because, yeah, okay. Probably don't want to look at that all the time. I don't know. I'm going to push it right there. Oh! Or dropped something. Oh well, that's typical. Okay. So now I got more grape ape in it. Let's smoke it. Oh, I might have pulled too hard. Go. Group 1. Let's get started with, let's get your love messages for couples and general love messages like for singles and situationships. We're just going to see what comes forward. I'm going to pull dice first. Pull. You don't pull dice, right? I'm going to throw some dice. We're going to find out some numbers of alignment, numbers that might be meaningful to you, repeating numbers for the next, for 2022. So, my nose itches. So I feel like your guides, your ancestors, your angels, your God forms, whatever paradigm you resonate with are coming forward to help with this reading here. Okay. All right. Ooh, this is so cool. You got lots of 2s. I'll show it to you. You got lots of 2s and you got 2 4s. You know what? You guys, 2022, look for those 2s. I think you're going to have some major alignments in your life. Okay, that's what that tells me. Because 2022 is a master number year. Okay, every one of us have the ability to access master number energy in 2022. Many of us are going to be building foundations. Some of us are going to be changing what's foundational for us. You know, we're going to be looking for things that are positive for us, things that support us. A lot of us are going to be going through a lot of transformations in 2022. I feel like this group right here might be awakening to a new level of consciousness in 2022. So those numbers, these are powerful numbers, you guys. And to get them like this, because basically we have twin flame energy here, which I don't like that label, but we're going to go with it. That's what we have. We have 2 2, 2 2, we have 4, and we have 4. Okay, that is twin flame energy. So more than likely, you guys that picked this deck, this group, whatever, are probably aligning with your twin. You may be with your twin, or your twin may be coming into 2022. You may be getting on a journey to a new awakening so that you can bring your person to you, kind of thing. So I feel like I'm going to put these right here because all those 2s and all those 4s, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to do some charms. I'm going to get some initials as well. And I've been doing this. I think I did this in one other reading, I think, the 2022 love reading for singles, but I'm going to be doing it more often. Okay, I'm going to stir them up. Charms that they're feeling, love, messages, initials. Kind of small, so I'm going to get, there we go. Okay. Oops. All right. I'm going to look at them and then I'll let you look at them, okay? Okay, we have a Q and an X. All right, so this could be initials of your person. It also could be like initials, maybe if you meet at work, it's like initials of your work. Those initials are going to be personal, meaningful to you kind of thing, so... All right, I'll name them off after I flip them all over. Okay. Okay, so the W came out flipped like an M. So I'm going to count it as an M and a W. Okay. Let's see here. I'm flipping up all the charms. And okay, so we have R, X, Q, L, U, I, M, N, W, F, G, Y, O, K, V, T, E, G, O. And then the charms. Okay, we have a fish, we have a Pegasus, we have love with an arrow, we have a key, we have the skull and crossbones twice. We have the, which is interesting because it's twin flame energy. So we have a tree, we have a musical note, we have a bicycle, we have a seahorse. We have 2 seahorses. You guys, I have never done this. We have 2. Okay, I'm going to show this to you. You guys, this is a twin. This is going to be a twin flame reading, okay? Whether you're with your person, you're in separation, or whatever. This is a twin flame reading. And man, didn't expect that. I don't know. I get surprised all the time. So, okay, here is your initials and those charms. Oh, well, you guys, I'm going to try. Hey, we're klutzy around here. All right. So, okay. So you can see I want you to pay attention to the seahorses and the skull and crossbones, okay? This is a definite twin flame reading. You guys are twin flames. I think you're both going through a transformation in 2022. You may be going through it now or working towards it. But definitely, if you're with your person right now, this is your twin. This is your validation that it's absolutely your twin. And what's interesting here, I'm picking up on this little key and then the arrow. And for some reason, this feels twin flamey as well. It's like someone has the key to your heart, or you have the key to their heart. Like this person's going to know you, and they're going to know how to talk to you. And I have a paw print here. I feel like you guys might both have like pets or be into animals, or one of you is an animal lover. There's water here. So if you're not a water sign, or they're not a water sign, or there isn't like a significant water connection within your chart, I feel like you have a intense like psychic bond with this person. Both of you are probably creative. One of you or both of you may be into music as well. I do have 2 stars here. I just noticed this. There's 2 stars here as well. One's purple and one's yellow. Okay, those are 2 special charms. So they belong to somebody that I love very much. Anyway, so I'm feeling a lot of love in this this reading. Yeah, definitely twin flame energy. Get into the card. So I'm gonna first pull some. Whoop, I don't want to spill the charms. I am so klutzy, you guys. For real. Okay, we'll do that. All right, I'm gonna get some channeled messages. There is probably gonna be like all different kinds of messages. There could be sexual messages in here about you and your person. There could be like energetic stuff, different things, attributes. So tell me about group 1, twin flame, the twin flame journey, the couple. What's going on with them? Okay. Okay, we have magical. Okay, so again, there's that psychic connection. It's a magical connection. And we have got something. So when I see got something, it means you have that. Well, we have 2 stars here. So I feel like you probably radiate a really powerful energy. And people pick up on that. And people, I feel like you're going to get attention drawn to you. Maybe your person, maybe both of you. It just depends. But it's almost like the energy is picking up. Like there's a picking up of energy. You got something and it's magical. So I feel like the 2 of you together are magic. You know, there's a magical energy between you 2. What do I mean by that? Magic can be like wonder. You get wonder about each other. You're connected. You both may have like interesting like experiences, spiritual experiences. One of you may be on an ascension path. You both may be on the ascension path. But ascension may not look the same in your person as it does you. Yours may be more like spiritually manifesting kind of stuff. And for your person, it may be more about walking into their talent or their ability. I feel like earth here as well. So I feel like one may be more into like, how do I explain this? It's interesting. I feel like the ascension for your twin could be something that happens and sprouts in 3D. Like as they get noticed or as they get raises or their happiness increases, it's like then that triggers their ascension. I think for one of you, what triggers your ascension, your growth, your consciousness expansion is more spiritually aligned. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, let's get some more. Ooh, that green one wants to come out. So you have the way you flirt with me. I think you're flirty or they're flirty. You may be a Libra or Taurus, Venus energy here. You may have that in a particular place like Libra or Venus or Taurus and Venus. I'll get it out, you guys. Marriage. Okay, so for some of you, you may be married to your person. For others, you guys may start talking about getting married in 2022. Maybe not married in 2022, but begins talking about it. Or you're going to meet your twin. And the long term of this may be marriage. Now, it doesn't have to be traditional like marriage, like, you know, paper, you know, legal, whatever. Okay, this may just be a couple that comes together, maybe lives together or manifests a deeper connection. If you are married to your twin, then I feel like in 2022, all this transformative energy is going to help you guys get closer, more like emotionally bonded, more spiritually bonded. And I feel a lot of happiness for this particular group here. So ooh, we got 2. I was going to get 1. Oh, I got 3. Okay. Smart. Okay. And one of you may be like a gamer. And we have how compassionate you are. Yeah, I feel like one of you may be like more into playing video games or things like that, or maybe you play together or you play. But both of you are definitely smart. Like you mirror each other's intelligence. And I think you both are compassionate. I had like an animal vibe from the charms here. So one of you may like be really compassionate towards animals, or, you know, like support PETA or something like that. Or both of you may, but I feel like one of you really, really loves animals, like a lot. So, okay, let's get into some oracle cards. I'm trying to reach all the way over here. I have a little table that has all my cards on it. So, let me get this one. Ooh, you know what? I have a whole bunch of other cards over here, you guys. So I feel like I'm gonna pull these for you. Okay. Yeah, these are a little bit okay, these will be fun. All right, we're gonna pull some more of these. Let me get all these out. I knew I had more cards. I couldn't find them. Maybe because I'm a little high, but we'll see. Oh, okay. All right. And you know what? I have one more deck to get, so I'll be right back. Hang on, guys. I've got a whole bunch of other channel messages too, so I'm going to pull a few from those. So you're going to have a lot of those, but this is kind of a fun, informative reading, so, and lighthearted. So we need to pull from the, woo, okay. I think, yeah, I'm going to pull. Okay, so, all right. Is this the right deck? Your untamed spirit. So there's a wildness about one of you. I'm feeling that for sure. One of you is just, maybe both of you, maybe you guys have this kind of untamedness about you. And I feel like in 2022, if you resonate with that, you're going to, you know, make that work for you. I think together, you guys are pretty wild in the bedroom. You guys may be open to a lot of things that, you may open each other up to things that you wouldn't normally be open to. Let's see here. You drive me crazy. Woo! I think that's like, not like you drive me crazy. It's like you drive me crazy kind of thing. So, yeah. I feel like I'm getting like the comment, someone sprung. We have powerful. This is a powerful, powerful connection. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay. We have rebel. And we have, you are so sexy. So I feel like the masculine energy is intensely attracted to the feminine energy, and vice versa. But I feel like the masculine energy has a powerful vibe as well. Well, the feminine energy does too, but I just feel like the masculine energy is very focused on your like sensual nature and your sexual nature. So, okay, let's get some more cards here. If this is somebody new, this person is honestly, they're going to have a hard time keeping their hands off you, or they're going to want to meet you right away, or they're going to want to date you right away. Soulmate that came out. And if you're together with your person, I feel like in 2022, they're just going to want to fuck you all the time. Okay, so, okay, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking. The steps you're guided to take. So I got a little resin on my card. So, and then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so I feel like whether you're with this person or not, you really are going to need to, and I feel like you're going to feel this, like, you're called to open up to your twin or to your person. I feel like this is twin though, so I'm not going to act like I don't feel like it's twin. It's twin flame, okay? And I feel like you may be pushed to open up about things that you really haven't been open with other people about. And I feel like for many of you, it'll be difficult, but you'll be able to do it, okay? Just be patient. Like, you don't have to say everything at one time. If you meet this person in 2022, you know, there's no rush here, okay? The energy is going to remain, so, you know, you don't have to feel pressured. But I feel like there's an intense connection here, so you may feel like you need to, like, you may have to leap, like, immediately to start opening up, because I feel like you're going to feel such a connection that you're not going to really understand it, and in effort to understand it, you're going to open up a little bit, so, or a lot bit. And we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So that's just a validation of the energy I'm feeling here. So, Okay, let's get some from the Lovers Oracle. This deck is so hard to shuffle, but I tell you what, it's a great deck, you know. It's cool, but there's a method to shuffling it for sure. Yeah, I feel like you guys may be risk takers. One of you may be a risk taker. Maybe they've made risks in their life and it hasn't paid off or hasn't paid off yet. But I feel like for both of you, there's an element of risk taking here. Okay, so you may feel it's risky. One of you may feel like opening up is really risky. Or you guys may together face some kind of obstacle or opportunity that kind of requires you to be a little bit risky. Okay, we have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. So if you are in a twin flame connection right now, you know, you don't have to get to the end right away. Enjoy. What I'm getting here is like, enjoy the journey. Okay, enjoy it. Enjoy the, I'm getting a lot of like carnality here. Like, enjoy connecting, enjoy learning about your person, enjoy like, you know, getting down with your person, because there's no rush here. Okay, your relationship has a natural flow. And so I feel like some of you guys might be rushing to a commitment kind of thing. And I don't mean rushing, but it's almost like so intense. And your person will totally be down with that. However, the advice here is to savor this. Like, you know, savor it in a way you would something precious. Okay, because it's a very precious connection. And not everybody gets this. Twin flames are actually more rare than what people think because everyone talks about them. So, yeah, so let's get another card. I'm going to do 3, 3 all the way down here. Oh, you know what? That one wanted to come out. So where is that one? Where is that one? Well, now I can't remember which one it was. Okay, I think it was this one. All right. We have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you shared with those you love. Okay, I'm getting past life vibe from here. I'm getting like in a past life, and I'm going to get into your past life here in a minute, but when you, in your past life, I think one of you were lost and you kind of lived and dwelled in the past memory. It was like living with a ghost. Maybe you guys haunted each other. You know, that does happen, especially with like young love that is like true love. So this is twins who met in a different time, who are, you know, died tragically or unexpectedly, you know, before they could really blossom into the connection. You know what I'm getting? I watched this the other day. I couldn't finish it because I was having a bad day, but I watched Dracula, like Bram Stoker's Dracula, and I feel like that kind of vibe between Mina and Dracula, like that past life energy, it feels really, really powerful and intense. Like there's an intensity here. Okay. But I know they didn't have a good ending, but that's just an example of, you know, like the energy between you and this person. Okay, we have only time will tell. All right. So again, another message here about like, let it flow. Okay. Just let it flow. Do not get in a rush to do anything. Go as you're guided, as you go about, if you're single, as you go about your life, you know, don't lean too hard on a time frame. You know, go as you're guided, do your thing, and allow this energy to manifest for you, okay? Because the universe wants to bring your twin to you, okay? Maybe you guys have been manifesting your twin. Maybe you guys have been praying or wrote lists or whatever, scripted or whatever it is you do, or, you know, done magic or something. And I feel like when you do these things, you have to allow the universe time. And there's a period of time where you release the manifestation. You don't still put energy into it. You release it and allow the universe to bring it to you. And that's part of how magic works. You detach from it and you kind of forget about it. And you let the universe do its magical thing. And it does. It absolutely does. Okay, I want to pull this card too. Secret admirer, someone that has a deeper feelings for you than you're letting on. Okay, this goes for you even if you're in a relationship, like there's somebody else around you who is admiring you and may come forward. Now, if you're single, you have someone out there, this may be your twin, okay? So not really wanting to go too deep into that because this isn't a secret admirer reading, but this is someone who probably, if you're online, they watch you online, or if it's at work, they probably watch you a lot, move around like the office or your workspace, that kind of thing. So, but But I think you and your person are really magnetic. So it's going to be natural that you will have like secret admirers, right? Okay. I am going to get to the tarot too. So, okay. We have peace comes from within, do not seek it without. And I think that is a good way to kind of look at the next year. To really know that your environment doesn't dictate your peace. Now, listen, I know that's a hard thing because my environment, you know, affects your peace. I'm not saying that not to pay attention and it's not normal to react to hostile situations or bad situations. But at the end of the day, when you go to bed at night, the peace within you is the most important thing, okay? Because your life's going to work out. Okay, the pathway may not be what you want it to, but you can be at peace within yourself as you walk that journey. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. Whatever's going to manifest, it's going to manifest. I feel like you guys may worry. One of you or both of you may worry at night. So maybe one of you has a hard time sleeping or the other one does. Okay, so I feel like this is bringing forth some advice about like meditation, maybe listening to certain kinds of music, or some of you guys need to like get physical and work out, and if you can, and get some of the energy out of your vessel. It will help you sleep at night, okay? Especially if you're going through like an awakening. Drink lots of water. If you're having ascension symptoms, I don't really want to get into that, but drink lots of water, you know, spend some time in the sun, and be sure, you know, I feel like for you guys before you go to bed at night, it's really important that you kind of take a moment before you like really go to bed to like relax. Some people try to just like dive right into bed and they don't, and they spend a lot of hours worrying, but maybe you need to clear your energy before you go to sleep at night. I used to do that all the time. I still do. I play a lot of frequency music at night. That might be something that helps you. Maybe you need more white noise, or there's all kinds of things on YouTube that will help you sleep at night. So love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Again, another soulmate here. A card telling you like, this is your soulmate, this is your twin, this is your important person, however you resonate, this is the one who is going to come in and change things up for you, okay? But if you're single or if you're in a relationship, you need to work on your self-love. Love yourself more. Take better care of yourself. Honor your authentic truth. If you're in a relationship, it's really important that you learn how to communicate with your person. And maybe that's why this only time will tell and wait. You know, it's important that you learn to communicate with each other and you learn each other's love language, okay? Because some people have really complex love languages. So, and that's okay. You know, that's just part of loving them. Okay, I'm getting, your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like that for a lot of you, you're aligning with like a higher purpose, a higher calling. Many of you feel driven to do something, and you may not be sure how it's going to manifest. And I think in 2022, that's part of what's going to be revealed, your pathway to this next level connection. So let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. Tell me more. Tell me some details about this person. Okay, those two cards come out, so we're going to take those. 3. Okay. 4. All right. I'm going to get 3 more. We're going to do 7. Oh. Feeling that one. Okay, I feel these two. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let me move this. Oh, you know what? I want to draw one of these. Okay, and I'm going to draw, shuffle. Oh, well, this one wants to come out, so we're going to take that. Okay, let me get some more cards here. Why is that in there? Okay. Okay. All right, we have, okay. Well, I guess since I flipped it over, okay, let's look at these. Let's look at these, and then we'll look at the tarot. We have Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Okay, again, I'm being guided back to the skull and crossbones. Okay, so most of you are going through some kind of major transformation in 2022. This is like foundational with all those 2s. There may be a tower moment for you where, you know, there may be something you have to let go of. For some of you guys, maybe there's a relationship you have to let go of. And maybe there's a breakup coming and you can feel it. For others, because you may be with like a karmic, I don't like that label, but someone who got you as far as you are right now, but Now you need a different kind of energy. For others, this is about yourself. This is about self-love, honoring self, acceptance of your situation, where you are, and yourself. And that takes time. Okay. So that's again why we get wait, only time will tell. You know, don't rush this. Okay. Don't rush this process. And when you meet people, don't try to make them fit. When you meet your twin, when you meet your soulmate, when you have this kind of past life energy, like that Dracula and Mina energy, I'm telling you, you're going to know. And it may unnerve you a little bit, because it's almost like, you know, you write something to manifest and it comes to you and you're just like, damn, wow, that list is in person. How did that happen? You know, so we have destiny. Yeah, there is a bigger picture here. Now, it may be that not be that you and your twin, or you and your important soulmate, you know, have the same, you know, destiny, but both of you affect each other's destiny. Like, there is an element here of reaching your potential, of being able to expand your horizons into like a higher frequency and with people. For some of you, it's like you're going to know more people. We have healer here. Listen to the medicine bleeds. Okay, listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy blessed by the mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. Ooh, yeah, this is a very healing connection. I can feel the energy like flowing through my hands. Like, there's a piece, I keep saying like, I'm sorry. There's a piece here. I'm getting drawn to the peace card, you know, and I think those elements within you or your partner, that war, you know, when we war with ourselves about like failures, about not living up to expectations, I feel like that's going to be replaced with peace. There are awarenesses you're going to come to in 2022 that really is going to change your game. And when you change your game and you change your frequency, a lot of times you manifest very special and rare connections, like your twin. Now, for some of you, when you meet this person and you run their natal chart, because you're going to run that and their, what is it called? Synapse tree. I can't say it. Anyway, their coupleship, like how your vibe would be per your natal chart. I think you will find some very interesting things. Don't be surprised if the natal chart like have mirrored personalities. That comes out sometimes, or really like similar but different. You know, you may like have the same sign, different signs, but you're ruled by the same planets kind of thing. Your rising signs may be similar, those kind of aspects. So let's get into the tarot here. And then we're going to pull past life energy. Okay. We have temperance. There's be patient. I'm seeing like ancestor, like grandmother energy coming through saying, darling, you need to be patient. All right. This takes time. You don't get wonderful, you know, from microwave. All right. You get wonderful from a slow cook kind of care taken. You know, like gourmet food takes time. It takes energy. It takes patience. And then we have the Four of Swords here. So I'm feeling like that really for me is about recovery. You know, I'm feeling a lot of energy from this Four of Swords. So I want you to, you know, it's about like healing, restoration after, you know, conflict. With Three of Swords, about, you know, conflict, heartbreak. For some of you, maybe you've been in past relationships where it's just been really tough. Maybe you feel betrayed. Maybe you've had a lot of betrayal in your life. And I feel like that's part of the healing that takes place with your person. I feel like this person's going to make you feel safe. And it may take you time, because you may have trust issues. It may take you time to know that you can trust your person, but this is the kind of person who is going to hang in there because they want to earn your trust. Okay. We have the Knave of Cups. All right. This card caught me off guard. Okay. So I feel like this is a really sexual card. Okay. Which caught me off guard because it's the Knave of Cups, right? And the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, can be like, about romance, things like that. It can be about, I'm feeling just a lot of sexual energy. Like there's going to be an intense sexual energy here. And I feel like, you know, if you have been kind of disconnected from that part of yourself, this person's going to wake that up. And getting all that energy kind of, I'm feeling like the energy stirring around, will kind of help you get to a place where you're dealing with your issues, maybe with your body image, or your sense of self. That's healing, and it's healing through this attraction. So, okay, whoops. Then we have the King of Swords here. So this is logic, smartness, smartness, being smart, being wise. This is a wise person, like a philosophy energy. And I feel like there's a lot of contemplation here. I think in 2022, you will be considering things in different ways. I think you'll take logical points of view, especially with this person. I think the person that I'm feeling feels smart. We got the smart card here. Feeling smart, logical. They may be more logical than you. You may be more like etheric. Even if they're creative, there's something about their intelligence that is required for the creativity. And then we have the Queen of Wands. That's a sexy card. Remember, we got the you are so sexy. I don't think you realize. A lot of you have no idea. But for some of you, when you walk in a room, you have presence. This may be your person, or this may be you, or it may be you together. You may be the kind of couple that people are like, huh, woo, that's kind of a hot couple kind of thing, you know? So then we have, I don't read reversals. I'm not reading them today. We have Six of Pentacles here. Again, healing. Lots of healing here. Really learning how to give and take. And in the traditional Six of Pentacles, I think there's a, if I remember correctly, there's a scales. And the scales is about balance. It's about justice. It's about karma. It's about movements of karma. And I feel like when you get the Six of Pentacles, especially in this reading, I'm feeling like it's a move of positive karma in your life and your person's life. Like it's a mutual movement of karma. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Swords here. Okay, so this can be an aggressive energy. It can be drive. I feel like both of you are going to be very driven in 2022. At least one of you are for sure. And I feel like there's an energy here with these swords of like knowing how to maneuver, knowing how to leave the past in the past. And I feel like you're going to get control of your overactive mind. The mind I was picking up on that might not let you sleep at night. The mind that kind of gives you anxiety. I'm not saying your anxiety is going to go away, but I feel like you're going to be able to deal with it in a more logical way that's going to help you. And let's see here. We have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, there may be an element here of something unseen that comes through that you maybe don't see manifesting for you. It's almost like you're going to have an unexpected manifestation, like a pathway is going to be completely revealed. It's an unexpected you don't expect it. The universe does, because they're the ones doing it, okay? That's the energy around us that's doing it. And I think it might catch you off guard, and you might be a little hesitant to move forward, but you're going to be able to. I feel like there's a really positive energy for you guys coming forward for 2022. And especially when you start or you continue on your twin flame journey or important soulmate journey, however you want to put it, there's just a lot of fears that are overcome. There are healings of our self-image, and there are awarenesses of our talents. And when we become aware of all these things, we tend to go for what we want. And I just feel a lot of drive here. So maybe you're driven or your person's driven. They are definitely sprung over you. Okay, so don't even worry about it. All right. Okay, so I'm going to pull out the Akashic Tarot, and I'm going to get some past life energy, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, I know this is a little bit of a long reading, but it is what it is, you guys. I almost feel like smoking again. So let me go ahead and hit this. Hit this puppy one more time. I can't sing, so... All right. I tried not to pull too hard on it. Okay. Let me get a little drink. And then we'll get the past life. There's definitely extremely strong past life energy here between you and your person. And you're going to feel it. That's how you're going to know this is your person. It's because you're going to feel this energetic pull. A lot of times with twins, it manifests in your heart chakra. Like you start to feel led by your heart chakra. You start to feel energies within your heart chakra complex that you haven't felt before. And I feel like there is also another chakra, and it's between your heart and your throat. And a lot of people believe it accesses your Akashic records. Like you have energetic availability to your to the universal memory of you. Okay, that's really what the Akashic records is. It's the universal memory of your life, your manifestations. Everything you've ever been will be. You know, and the truth is everything you've ever been, will be, and have been is available to you right now. We just live in an illusion that tells you it's not, that only the things that we can knock on and feel are real. But everything around you is energy. They just, you know, that's kind of the hidden part. They don't want you really to connect with this. This table's energy. These cards are energy. All right. Okay, so, whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me say it one more time. Okay. Let me shuffle this up. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and move these cards. Okay. I always have a huge stack of cards after I do these kind of readings. But we're going to concentrate on your past life energy, your Akashic connections, your Akashic energy, like the energy that's going to come in 2022 that's going to help you on your journey. Where is it coming from? Tell me about the connection between these two twins. Whoa, those fell right out. Okay, let's take these. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a pyramid reading, which I got actually from this book. It's one of the few like spreads I do from the book. I never read these in reverse. So the first row, which is 4 cards, tells us about the energy present now, okay? And I asked about the twin flame connection here. So we have commitment, okay? We have birth. All right, I think for some of you, this is so sad. Some of you guys, you died in childbirth, okay? Or you had a child that didn't make it, and there's a lot of grief here. It's interesting what I'm feeling with the community card and the treasure, which is right here. The community card and the treasure, okay? I'm feeling like, you know, both of you were important in the public eye, okay? Some of you guys, you know, I don't usually go into stuff like this in past lives because I just, you know, it doesn't, the labels we put on it is you know, finite. And we're talking about infinite energy, infinite creation, infinite lifetimes. And I just feel like some of you guys have, with the community here and the treasure, I just feel like one or both of you were highly treasured. So maybe you were an artist, or a musician, or even like you were like in the movies for some of you guys have past lives where you were very well known. For others, you know, you were vital to a community, like you were like a religious leader or a nun or something. Some of you guys ran orphanages and things like that. And so, and I'm feeling like Africa here, and almost I'm feeling like a missionary. I'm feeling 2 stories from Africa. I'm feeling one is a missionary where, the missionary brings his family, don't have any kids yet. They have children there. The mother and the child dies of like malaria. And I'm going to cry because it feels just like the other twin just completely surrendered everything to the work and lived the rest of their lives like alone. And I feel like you and the child on the other side were kind of like guardians. And you may actually, people might be like, oh, they were haunted. Well, I guess you could say that, but not really. Because this energy is like, they watched out. Whoever passed watched out for the other person. Okay. And I think the child energy remained. Now for others, I'm feeling like tribal energy here. I'm feeling like an attack from another tribe caused the death of the feminine energy and the child, okay? And with that, I feel there's a boy here. For some of you, I feel like you coming together, getting married, having children, I feel like this child is going to, oh my gosh, like you're going to have a child together and it's going to come through, okay? I keep getting pulled to treasure. So I feel like this lifetime that you are in right now, meeting your twin, is extremely special. That's why they want you to slow down. They want you to enjoy this connection because you're going to be allowed the opportunity to go all the way with your twin, meaning like marriage, children if you want. For some of you, if you want to pursue like a life purpose, your twin's going to help you. You guys may get on the same bandwagon because you have like a missionary energy. Like, so you have people, a past energy of having the same vision. Both of you may have been artists. I'm picking up on like Mexican and South American energy, maybe an artist in that area, maybe both of you. And I'm seeing like Frida Kahlo. I'm seeing like her husband who was an artist. So you may not have been that, but that was the kind of energy I'm picking up on, like really creative people, passionate. That's part of this like Dracula Mina energy. I'm also feeling with that Dracula Mina energy, what's coming forth is like, there was some, what's the word I'm looking for? one or both of you were members of the, okay, y'all were like royals, but like in the court. I want to say the word, but I can't say it right now because my tongue's too heavy. But like you were in the court as well, or you were an important merchant, or they were a builder, okay? But there was definitely a painful loss with this birth card. Maybe, I feel like in that instance, some of you couldn't have children, and so, oh, that's painful. So, one of you had to have children because of social conditioning, so there was a whole messy thing that happened. Some of you guys brought in someone else to have your children for you. Others, this person actually like had to go with someone else, and you became like a second wife or something like that, or a second partner. This is energy, not gender. So, and it's very sad. So there's a very, very big loss felt here. Okay. Woo! That one wants to come out. Okay, we have Uriel and the Sphinx. Okay, this is always, there's a few cards when I pull, they're always Egypt, okay? And I get that master builder energy with all these too. So I feel like some of you were like architects in Egypt, or Lemuria, or the land of Mu. It may also be Atlantis as well. I'm feeling like some of you guys may actually have something to do with the Sphinx or the pyramids. There are a lot of pyramids in Egypt now that people are starting to talk about. There are pyramids being discovered all over the world, and you may start looking into that, because I feel like there's an Inca and Peru kind of energy here as well. So definitely have a lifetime as this is a lifetime probably where you and your twin were not together. Okay. And I feel like all the energy that you would have with your twin, you put into like being a master builder. That's why all those twos are there. 22s, in numerology, are master builders. They build foundations. They build new ways of being that affect generations. So, and that would be someone who builds a pyramid, right? Or an important temple, a temple complex, that kind of thing. And you know, to build those back then took a lot of time, as far as what we've been told. So some of you guys know the secret of a lot of these megaliths that have been built. You know the truth about it. Your gut has already told you about it. Okay, we have fated meeting. Okay, so you are fated. If you're single, you're fated to meet this person. I'm getting a high-pitched like download here. You're fated to meet this person. If you've met your person, when you meet them or you met them, there was something about it when you met that you just felt it was fated. Like, and it may be that you may meet or you met in an unusual way, that if one person or the other person or both of you hadn't done certain things, you never would have met. So it feels very much destined. There's that destined energy. And I feel like you guys planned this. Like, this was a conscious choice. You know, I believe that before you come into this reality, you kind of plan your lifetimes, you plan like fated meetings, you plan exit points that you can take if you're ready. You know, you plan things, possibilities. And, you know, each lifetime has kind of an infinite possibility, but we are infinite beings. So we're able to do things like that. We're able to project possibilities, infinite possibilities even, into, you know, lifetimes of possibilities. So we have scribe. One of you may be around, whoa. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we have mirrored numbers here. We have 12 and 21. Okay, another validation, and twos, that you guys are twins. Okay, you're twin flame. There's something very twinny about you. And I feel like now that I'm pulling to this, I feel like for those, if you guys were not together in this lifetime, and I'm feeling like this, the other person was some kind of writer, a scribe, a religious author, or an author of rituals. For some of you, you were involved in like an underground kind of alternative kind of spirituality. Some of you got involved in the Inquisition and probably were victims of it. It's like one was working on building these massive kind of temple complexes, and the other was dealing with like the philosophies behind those temple complexes. Does that make sense? So it's similar but different, right? So that's often how it works for twins. Okay, and then we have the initiation of Count Saint Germain. Okay, there's a whole kind of, you know, background on Count Saint Germain, but what I'm getting here is that in this lifetime, you're coming together to raise your frequency and to manifest, like master builder energy here, manifesting your dreams, manifesting on different levels. I'm just feeling this energy of like happiness, wholeness, sweetness, attraction, and someone who like stimulates you in many ways, but also stimulates you to this sacred initiation. And I feel like there is an awareness coming forward of, you know, the preciousness of life, the importance of the moment. With those weight cards, I feel like if you will take a deep breath and slow down a little bit, you will really enjoy when this person comes through. Instead of feeling like nervous about it or have anxiety, if you take a breath and realize what a magical, miraculous thing this is, I think you will enjoy it more. And I also think you will feed it. Like, it will feed you and you will feed it. And the intensity will only get stronger. Okay? So, all right, group one, that's what I got for you. I know this is a pretty long reading, but it was very interesting. There's a lot of powerful information that came through. I hope this was helpful. If this resonated for you, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the Zombie Tarot, this is going to be your reading. Before I get into throwing dice and doing some charms for you guys, I'm going to hit my vape here. I have no idea what this cartridge is. I found it in my drawer because I lost my other vape. It's somewhere in the house. One of these days it'll turn up, maybe. Maybe. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information is down in my description box below. So I'm so glad you could be here. We're going to get all into 2022, what's going on for you and your person. If you're single or if you're a couple or whatever you are, we're going to get into some messages for you. All right. I think this is something weedy because it tastes really weedy. I feel like this may be chronic. I did have a chronic vape and I loved it. So I don't think I'm going to hit it again, but there you go. So, all right. Okay, before I pull tarot, let's get into some dice. So let's throw some numbers of alignment, numbers of, let me put all these back in here, numbers of alignment, repeating numbers, numbers that might mean something to you or your person. All right. So, I'm feeling like ancestors, guides, angels, God forms, of whatever paradigm you resonate with. They're coming forward and they're going to help with this reading, give us the best messages, most clear, most abundant, healing messages. So, all right. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, interesting. We got 3 6s. 6, 6, 6 is a money number. Okay, we have 2, 3, and 5. But what I'm feeling here is the 3 6s. Okay, that might mean something for you. But I do feel in 2022 that you're going to see more manifestation in your life of things, of opportunities, of resources, of people as well. It's as if whatever you've been working on, like within yourself, or whatever you start working on within yourself, the manifestations are going to come in 2022. You're going to start to see signs. You may have actually an event that happens that kind of changes the game for you with manifestation. So it may be something that you've been really trying to manifest that you start to either see signs of it or it actually comes through in 2022. So that's really powerful. I'm going to put your 6s right there. And we're going to throw some dice. We're going to throw some charms. Now I'm going to get initials. This could be your person. This could be who you're with. Or this could be a person that's coming in for you as well. So let's see what we get. Okay. So I'm going to mix these up. So I'm going to get some more. Okay. That feels right. All right, I will show them to you. We have a 0, a E, a Z, which I feel like they're wanting me to put to the side like an N as well, an I, a P, an L, a G, an E, we have an X, we have an L, and we have a U. The X, for you guys, I got the X in the first one too, but I feel like for you guys, this could have something to do with an X as well. Maybe you're freeing yourself from a relationship. There are 3 keys, okay? 3 keys here. We have music notes. We have 2 hearts together. We have a dragonfly, an elephant, a star, and a butterfly, okay? This is really beautiful energy, you guys. We have 2 elephants, so this is soulmate energy here. One is bigger than the other. So I feel like maybe one of you's tall, one of you's short. You know, there may be some physical differences at how you look, you know, but you fit together very well. You know what I'm saying? So we have 3 keys here. So, and I'm being pulled to this one key. I'll show you these in a minute. This one key has like the symbol on it, okay? And I'm feeling like Hecate type energy here with all these keys. You may be drawn to Hecate in the next year, or you may deal with Hecate. There's underworld energy here. And I feel like for some of you, there's like a spiritual message here. And what I'm feeling is, I have a reading called The 3 Gates of Medusa. It's an Oracle of Lilith reading. And she's guiding me to say that reading may have something in it for you. And especially the 3rd one there. So, but yeah, okay. So I'm feeling like these keys are 2 gateways you're going to be passing through in 2022. One of these keys may be your person's, and 2 of them may be yours. I feel like the universe is going to bring through some really intelligent people into your life. They may be spiritually intelligent. This may be your person coming through, very intelligent, has a long memory. One of you has a long memory. I feel like we have a butterfly and we have a dragonfly, and I'm feeling like 2 birds of a feather flock together kind of thing. We have 2 hearts intertwined, and we have the star here, but I'm feeling the star as a pentagram, okay? And I feel like there's a real, ooh, here's another one. Oh, we have M, okay. We have M. Wow, okay. Let me just show you your charms. I've been talking about them, so I hope you guys can see them. I love this bowl. This bowl has been consecrated for this purpose, so there's a lot of energy. The charms have been consecrated. Everything that I use has energy in it. So, and I'm feeling a lot of really like renewal energy for you in 2022, especially with the butterfly and the dragonfly. I feel like you may get more in touch with your etheric energy. You know, we have 3 notes here. I forgot what that's called. I used to play an instrument when I was young, so I forgot what that was called. But what I'm getting is we have 3 keys. I'm going to pull this to the middle so you guys can see. We have 3 keys, and we have these 3 notes. 1 note, that's 3, you know. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope so. It's right there. Okay, don't interfere. Okay, so I'm feeling like for some of you, you know, you may be into like poly or something like that. For some of you who are in a coupleship and you guys are into that and that's something you want to experience together, I feel like a 3rd will show up for you guys, or you may start talking about it. But again, I'm being drawn to like 3 pathways, 3 possibilities. For some of you, you may have 3 people present to you, come towards you. I feel like there's a lot of energy for group 2 on your love journey. You may have like 3 people interested in you, or 6 people. I just feel a lot of energy, like a lot of attention. So if you're single, I feel like people are really going to see you in 2022. I feel like you're going to be looking good and feeling good. And I feel like you are going to gain the wisdom from your experiences. There is one of these keys is very special. I pointed out the Hecate one, and I feel like it's that one. And I feel like the signs, if you're single with your person, is there is a very etheric element to this person, okay? They may think outside the box a little bit, and you guys may have different, like, even political views and things like that. So just be open to the fact that your person may not be like you. They may be different, and that may surprise you. Maybe you've always had, like, a certain type, and they're a different, you know, they're a different energy. So, all right, so I'm going to pull some, I keep saying so. Okay, so I did it again, you guys. That should be a game. Every time Amy says so, take a hit. All right, let's get some energy here. Before I get the tarot, let's get some oracle cards. I'm being drawn to the astrology, the Black Moon astrology deck. This is one of my favorites. Ooh! We have life purpose, northern node. Okay, it feels like I'm going to get pulled back these charms. I felt this, and this is just validation for me. I feel like it's almost like you and your person each have a certain kind of energy, and as you come together, it's like you're driven. The third key, or the key between you two, is life purpose. Okay, and I feel like this one key I keep being drawn to, that's Hecate. I feel like there's a very stimulating energy here. Like, even if you guys are not together, I feel like as you do your work, you're going to stimulate your person energetically. Okay. It's a really beautiful energy. So let me move that out of the way a little bit. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get 2 from the Animal Spirit Oracle here. I'm being guided to that. So I feel like we're going to put that in the middle. Getting a little map here in this reading. And we're going to pull 1 animal card for you, 1 for your person, and then probably a third for the energy in between. So we're going to go your person or you, however it manifests, and then the energy in between. There is a very special frequency that's going to be created by you being with your person. If you are with your person today, this energy between you is going to, I'm hearing like, what is that word I'm looking for? Get tuned. It's going to get, it's going to become elegantly like adjusted to where your flow, both of you are flowing into an element of manifestation and abundance, because both of you are getting on like a life purpose here, driven to do something. One of you guys may be driven to start a business. One of you guys may be driven to go to college. It's going to be different for different people. So take what resonates here. I'm getting pulled to this card. We have time to heal. Okay, I'm feeling that is the energy between. And then we have magic works through you. Okay, this is a really magical person. Again, with a Hecate card, key. I'm feeling like for some of you, if you want to work with Hecate, this is her energy coming forward to say, you need to get me a key and put it on your altar. If you don't have an altar, make a sacred space, put a key. You can literally clear a space, light a candle, and get a key. It needs to be a key with purpose. You know, don't have it be the key to your car. Have it be a key that you seek out and get. Okay, you'll be guided to which key. For some of you, Hecate may be something that kind of follows you around, the energy. It's because there is an energy that's saying, you know, if you're wanting to work with me, I will work with you. And Hecate doesn't work with everybody. Okay, really magical energy here. I feel like there may be occult connections for your person or you. They may be a magic user. And I feel like for some of you, it may be ritual magic. Let's keep going here and pull on. Okay, this one wants to come out. So, okay, and we have be generous of spirit. So I feel like Leo energy here, fire, as well as Sagittarius and Aries. I feel like, one of you is very magical and one of you is very compassionate. And I'm feeling, of course, I always feel with the gentle lion here, I feel magnetism, I feel radiance. And what I'm feeling is that together you guys heal the past. You heal past baggages. You heal past lies, which I'm going to be pulling on that towards the end. So stay for that. And I feel like there are change. We have 55 here. So both of you are manifesting change. Okay. I think maybe one of you are working on like a pathway, a religious pathway, a spiritual pathway, a pathway of creating something really magical, like a magical possibility. And I'm getting a card that I haven't used from a deck I haven't used in a while. The little magic deck I use, it's very small. And I'm getting that manifesting one special moment. So I feel like you and your person, if you're not together, you're manifesting a meeting, a time when you will meet. And I think it'll be a time where both of you are healing and working on things. And I feel the lion moving towards the scarab here. So, because it's not a regular like beetle, okay? This is a magical freaking beetle, okay? And the lion's just like, I have never seen a beetle like that before. That is an amazing beetle. I think I want me some beetle. That's what I'm getting. The bottom of the deck, just so you know, because I flipped it, didn't mean to, but be fearless and bold. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that here as well. I'm feeling like, I feel like the lion is going to be probably, yeah, I'm feeling the lion is going to, whoever resonates with the lion, I feel like they're going to be moving towards you. Okay, and they may come off a little bit like bigger than life. All right. They may come in and be like, I'm going to shine. I'm going to, and for you, that might be a little too much for this little beetle here who's very magical. And although it's a little beetle, it is mighty, and you watch it shape shift. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that energy. It's pretty awesome. Okay. So let's get some Lovers Oracle cards. I'm going to shuffle them up and we'll go from there. So, all right. I almost want to pause and take a hit from my vape, wherever that is. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I'm feeling that one. Tell me about this couple. Tell me about what's going on in their lives. I'm getting that, like, you guys may not live in the same place. I'm getting that card, but not these cards. Okay. There may be distance here. They want that one. Okay. So you may meet online, or you may have met online. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, I'm getting unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, what I'm getting is for some of you who may be dating someone, I feel like this is your validation that this is probably not your person. For those of you who watch this, you kind of know. This is a side message. This won't resonate for everyone, but this is just like, maybe you're not really connected to your person as much as they're connected to you. Okay. And that's the off thing you're feeling. Some of you guys feel something off in your relationship, and it's, you're feeling their love towards you, but you're not returning it in the same way or same level. And some of you guys are becoming aware of that. It may be vice versa as well, but this isn't for everybody. Okay. So, and I feel like for some of you, this is about healing that, okay? So maybe in the past, you've loved other people more than they've loved you, or you've given more to relationships. Maybe you have this inability to really feel love, and I feel like that's going to be healed. You're going to allow to open up your heart and really receive intense levels of love. You are going to feel so loved by this person. I feel like maybe relationships have failed because maybe you've put yourself so out there. You've revealed things about yourself to people who really didn't feel the same connection with you. Maybe you missed like clues. Maybe they tried to do it low key. I feel like some of you guys have been ghosted in a vicious way, and it's left you in this like, the state of like, how come I love people more than they love me? For some of you, you've never loved someone back like the way they loved you. And in this relationship, you are. It's going to be like true love. Okay. We have religious factors again with the occult. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. So for some of you, that's what this magic card is about. Many of you are getting on this journey of like, ascension, changing your frequency, healing the past, releasing. You may be drawn to certain religious practices, or your person is, but it's definitely this scarab energy here. Okay, this scarab is very spiritual. Like I said, I feel like they may be involved in like ritual magic or angelic magic. They may be part of a alternative kind of religious organization, something like that. So, and then we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. I feel like the lion at times can be frustrated because things aren't going as quickly as possible. And I feel like the lion has some like, they're possessive. Okay. There's a possessive energy here. I'm going to pull from these channeled messages. I have a few of these cards. Oh, this came out. You are talented. Okay. You're talented. And I feel like it's mutual. Both of you are. And I feel like the lion is definitely heading towards success if they're not successful. And it may not be like big success. It's more like a feeling of being like, I'm where I want to be. I'm successful. Yes, I want to accomplish more, but I'm happy. This lion's very happy. The thing about the lion, well, all animals really, but I'm being pulled to this, is a lion only knows how to be a lion. A lion doesn't know how to be an otter or a beetle. Okay, the beetle doesn't know how to be a lion. But it's almost like I'm seeing the lion like let the beetle up on its back, and the beetle rides around. So I feel like there is an element of safety and security within this this couple. And I feel like the lion is really going to, okay, this is interesting. So past life energy here is the scarab was definitely involved in like all kinds of different religions and spiritual practices. And in the old days, you know, oracles, priestesses, priests, and all those kind of things, they didn't have to worry about paying their bills and things like that. It was taken care of by the temple. And I'm feeling that energy here. Like this person will take care of you. Like they will take care of a lot of the details in life. You won't have to worry about like, you know, was a car payment made? You'll be able to trust them to do that so you can devote your energy on these magical pursuits, okay? All right, and we have your eyes look right through me, okay? I think this is the scarab talking about the lion, okay? I think the lion has a powerful focus, lots of fire, lots of earth here. They can really hone in on their prey. And I don't want to say the beetle is prey, because it's not prey, but it's definitely a focus of conquer. There is an energy here with the lion where, you know, they like the idea of conquering, of like getting, you know, doing the work to get to the reward kind of thing. Like you're the reward. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. You are the reward. Okay, I have a lot more here, so I'm going to break it up, get some more energy as well. Okay, tell me more about this couple, about what's manifesting for these people in their lives. You make me believe in love again, okay? I'm feeling that strongly. I feel like, especially with this time to heal and this unrequited love, I feel like there's just a peaceful energy between you and your person. And I think all the doubts you may have about yourself or your person has, I feel like it's going to be overcome with this connection. You know, you're going to feel attractive. You're going to feel wanted. You're going to feel loved. You're going to feel held as precious. This is someone who wants to take care of you. I feel like this little beetle has been through a lot. That's why this beetle's so magical. This beetle has survived. This beetle has been through all kinds. Like I see elephants trying to step on the beetles. I feel like this beetle has run for cover. And now this beetle is probably a wise, and I'm getting like well-aged. A well-aged energy. And that doesn't mean like literally old. Okay. It means that you've been through a lot, and it hasn't changed you fundamentally into like a person you don't want to be. Like instead of, it's manifested this magical energy. Like instead of you allowing the issues of life to like hold you down, you've allowed it to transform you. And if it hasn't transformed you yet, you're getting on that journey, magical little beetle, because you got it going on. Okay, you got it going on. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. This card right here. We have children, okay? So maybe you have children, they have children, or together you will have children. Because I keep feeling that third energy. So this could be actually, the third energy could actually be like a child coming forth. If it's not a child, I feel like it's a precious, like a business, something like a third energy being created into the world. So, you know, that could be a business. It could be you guys working together to a common goal of some kind. So it's going to be different for different people. Okay, let me get some more energy from this deck. There are all kinds of messages in here, so I'm surprised nothing like woo 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 has come out yet. Okay, tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this couple. Okay, I'm going to pull out this one. I'm going to pull out this one. Okay, gifted. Gifted. I feel like both of you are mutually gifted. I feel like this healing brings out your gifts. It brings out your abilities. I feel like the magical scarab really is a people person, but people can't get past like the scarabness, okay? The lion is going to help heal the scarab, where the scarab doesn't feel so scary and is not so scared or standoffish with people. And the reason you may be like this is because as a child, maybe you had some trauma or something like that. So we have good dresser. That goes on Leo. I think Leo's a great dresser. I think you're a great dresser. But I think the Leo lion, I call it Leo, the lion energy here has a flair that draws in attention, okay? And I feel like you seeing, or whoever, however this resonates, I feel like one seeing the other shine and radiate kind of teaches the other. It's like the frequency gets transmitted, and this magical scarab is able to really manifest and radiate this powerful magnetic energy that they're getting from this lion. It's like the lion is giving them the ability to like glow. Like I'm seeing a magical beetle turn into gold, okay? Just solid gold, but movable gold and alive gold, okay? So I'm getting drawn to draw a couple more. So tell me more. we have how hot you are. There you go. So I'm seeing this energy here. I feel like the scarab does not realize how hot they are. Okay, the lion is, can't be bold, make the first move kind of thing. I feel like this lion is just, I feel almost, it's interesting. I feel almost like they hesitate a little bit because they're like, look at that scarab, like it's gold, you know, because I feel like many of you are going to start radiating that gold energy right before you meet this person, if you haven't met them. If you're in a coupleship, your person is kind of activating that, and they saw the gold potential within you, and you kind of vibrate together at that. But there is definitely a powerful attraction here. And I feel like it is really brought forth in a sensuality, okay? Okay. All right, I'm going to get one more, and then we're going to get in the tarot. Because we still have the past life we need to do, you guys. Ooh. Okay, I'm not taking all three. Take the top one. Okay. All right, and then we have soulmate. Boom. There you go. Soulmate energy. You heal each other. You help change each other. You definitely make a mark on each other's lives. For some of you, you're going to have children together. So, okay, now we're getting into the tarot. So let's pull some details. Pull little details here about this hot connection. I feel like you guys are just electric in the bedroom. Some of you may be into like the group thing, or you know, having a third or something like that. But like, this is a couple who like gets lost in each other. Like, you could go for hours. Like, impressive. Okay, here we go. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, so that is contemplation, self-reflection. And the traditional Two of Swords is a woman, feminine energy with the blindfold, with the swords out. And it's like she can't really see the way. Some people interpret it that way. But what I get with the blindfold, because I remember this past life energy where a lot of times to increase your sensitivity, they would blindfold you in different cultures, different religions, things like that. And you may actually been put in like a dark room with a blindfold on. And that's how you learn to kind of sharpen your intuition and your creativity in a past life. I'm getting that with the scarab. And I'm feeling like for a lot of you, you may do a lot of deep contemplation about your life. Like, I'm feeling this with the scarab especially. We have a Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is the passion I'm feeling coming towards you. If you're in a relationship, I feel like in 2022, you're going to have a lot of passionate exchanges with your person. I feel like y'all are going to probably get it on quite a bit. We have the Eight of Cups here. Ooh, there's that magnetic energy. I feel like both of you may be getting a lot of attention. You may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed as well, but I also feel like it's almost like, okay, what is the message here? It feels like not loving someone because we're desperate to be loved, loving someone because they're the right one. You know what I'm saying? It's a shifting of frequency. It's a shifting of consciousness and paradigm, going from, well, I need love, to like, you know, I'm good. I'm seeing those Eight of Cups like in a row. I'm good where I am. You may actually find yourself, if you're single, like releasing the expectations from the universe of bringing your person to you, and that's when it's going to manifest, okay? And I feel like for some of you, there's movement. Like if you are not married, there's movement closer. So you guys may deepen your connection. You know, if this is someone you've been dating, it may go to a deeper like level of commitment. It's different for different people. We have the Strength card here, which is traditionally a Leo card. So another fiery, and I'm getting like the focus here, very focused on your energy, okay? And I feel like I've been feeling this like with masculine energy. When masculine energy gets activated by their divine feminine energy, it's like the power of their focus just, it grows. It grows and it becomes magnetic. And a lot of the more masculine energies will have a lot of opportunities come to them that they like. Like these are things they want to do, or this is a job they want, or this is an opportunity they want. So it's almost like you give them good karma, okay? This magical beetle. Your good luck charm. That gold. I see the I see a lion with a crown, and in the middle is the scarab, the gold scarab, okay? So it's like you are the jewel in their crown, all right? Okay. And we have the Knight of Cups. So this is a romantic offer. I feel like if you're in a coupleship right now, a coupleship, is that a thing? Anyway, I feel like there's going to be more romance between you and your person. I feel like your person with all these cups here, I think for some of you, they're going to feel like they haven't been as romantic as they should. Maybe they haven't treated you as well as they would like. Maybe you haven't been a priority. And I feel like this, if you're in a relationship, I feel like this lion is going to make you the priority in 2022. Now, I'm going to say this. If they do not, then that may be a sign for you from the universe that a conversation needs to happen. And it is almost like a leap of faith for this magical beetle to start saying the things they need from their lion. Okay. I'm seeing like a little beetle, a gold beetle with like a bullhorn, where the beetle's like has to speak up and stand their ground, because this is strong energy. Okay. It's almost like you're having to help the lion pull the paw, not pull the paw, but pull the thorn out of their paw. You know that story about the lion with the thorn in their paw. Okay. All right, guys, let's move into the past life energy, because I'm feeling that come forward. So we're just going to kind of scoop all this stuff up. And I'm going to pull from the Akashic Tarot, and we'll get into that. So, okay, where am I going to put these? I'll put these on my table. Okay. All right. I feel like I need a smoke break. So hang on. let me get a hit here before I pull some more cards for you guys. So it's going to be a big year for you guys. Lots of beautiful alignments, lots of healing the past. Someone's going to come forward and really help you with that if you want, right? We always have free will. So that's really important to understand, is that, you know, nothing is set in stone. We are all guided intuitively. Decisions change. Decisions made can change. And people can realign in different ways. So just be open to that. Okay. Little smoky break. All right. Ooh, tastes like weed, which isn't bad. I like weedy, but I wish I knew what this one was, my vape cartridge was, because man, I really do like it. Okay. Tell me about group 2's past life. Their spiritual energy together. What are they working on? Okay. Okay, they want me to cut the deck, which I rarely do, but they're wanting this, so. Okay. Now then, we're going to pull. I'm going to do a pyramid draw spread, and the first 4 cards will be the energies we're working in, where we've been, where we're going kind of energy. I hope it's not blurry. Are you guys blurry? Whoops. I have a table in back of me. That's what that rattle was. So maybe I'll cut that out. Okay. That was at 30. Okay, we have Archangel Michael energy. Yeah, there's this energy about this lion, Akashic Library, that is very protective. I'm surprised a possessive card hasn't come out, to be really honest. So, okay. All right, let's look at these first. Master Artisan, Archangel Michael. We have Divine Physician. We have the Akashic Library. Okay. Past life energy here. I feel like, you know, there's healing energy. So one of you or both of you are working in healing arts, okay? I'm feeling like for some of you, we're like healers for royalty or for important people. Like this is an upper echelon of people. I'm also getting like Madame Curie vibes, like during that time, learning about, I'm seeing like an open like room where a doctor would, you know, show a body and dissect and things like that. You guys may be drawn to the healing arts. Healing arts can be different. Like it doesn't have to be your doctor. You know, you could be drawn to Reiki. You could be drawn to all sorts of things. So, and I feel like this energy was very protective of you, or you were very protective of them. I feel like for a lot of you, one of you stayed home and had kids back then, but there's an artistic aspect here. So I feel like there was one who was a physician or some kind of health advisor to important people, okay, upper echelon people. And I feel like the other was this Akashic Library, Master Artisan. So let me show you the cards. This is the Akashic Library, Master Artisan. So I feel like one of you was more creative probably, and did a lot of art. And I feel like for some of you, your writing is very sad. I'm getting like Sylvia Plath kind of vibes. And I'm not saying you were Sylvia. That when I name people, I'm not saying that's who you are. I'm saying that's the vibration. That's the frequency I'm getting. And I feel like there may have been some depression here as well in a past life. And I feel like this person really tried to heal you. I think they cheered you up. But I do think they were a little bit overprotective in a past life, and that might have attributed to the depression. I feel like this artist energy really wanted to be more free, but kind of felt caged up by this more like conservative energy in a past life. Okay, I do feel Archangel Michael energy coming through in this lifetime to bring you two together. Okay. I think it's important that you get into your creativity. If you feel drawn to be creative, be creative. Do as you're guided, okay? You don't have to show it to anybody, you know, but you might want to. Okay, we have in Crescent Moon. Again, we have like artisan energy here. They're working on a sculpture. We have the chess game. I'm feeling like politics, political politics. Well, political politics, of course. Yeah, politics. And then we have the Queen of Roses here. Beautiful energy. I think I'm feeling like this energy coming forward, moving into. So the first row is kind of the energy we're in, the past life energy. And this is kind of like the manifesting energy that you have going on around you and your person. So I'm feeling like for a lot of you, you are with the Three of Keys, the chess game here, you're figuring out how to maneuver through your life to get where you want to go. Some of you guys will be putting in a lot of work, or your person puts in a lot of work. They're working very hard they want to like provide for this. I feel Empress energy with this card. Okay, so I feel like they're going to hold you in high regard. I feel like this is somebody who like, you know, it's going to feel very much like, almost like they serve you in a way. Like they want, you're precious to them because they feel the loss. They feel a past life loss here. And that's where the, I'm feeling like the energy of like, how can we like make our relationship more solid where that kind of thing doesn't happen? And, you know, life is a risk. Love is a risk. Okay. So, and with the chess game, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose you. Okay. And that may be a fear that comes through in your connection if you're in a relationship now or when you meet them. Okay, we have Hilarion here. And this is about spiritual communication, like spirit guides. I feel like you guys may dream about each other if you're not together. You may be projecting the image of your person into the collective to kind of, I want to use the term fish, but that's not really fishing. It's just like you're sending the projection out and it's coming back to you. And in order for it to come back to you, the Akashic to play out, there is some maneuvering that needs to happen. There's some strategy that needs to happen. I feel like the lion knows how to be strategic. I feel like the lion that we were talking about earlier knows how to win. And the magician energy of the scarab knows how to maneuver. Like they know how to use energy and other things to kind of manifest pathways. And I feel like indirectly, that's what you do for each other. If you're in a coupleship, whatever, relationship, I feel like you guys do that for each other. You don't realize it, but energetically, you open up different pathways for each other. If you're not together, you guys are doing your magical stuff to open up pathways. And I feel like the magician energy, because I feel that with the scarab, is really creating a pathway for their person by projecting the image into the collective. This is really specific and it won't resonate for everyone. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple more cards here and then we'll close out this reading. Okay, so anything else group 2 needs to know about 2022, their person, their pathway. Let's do it. Okay, I'm feeling this card, so I'm going to take it. Ritual invocation. Okay, if you are the scarab, you're being guided in 2022 to do more of this. Okay, do more of your magic. okay, because it really is changing your frequency. It really is going to be, you're going to have your manifestations come through much more clearly and with much greater power if you embrace this magical aspect of yourself more. It's hard because I feel like some of you guys have this conditioning from this lifetime, religious programming, and it might make you feel weird about it or ashamed of it. Some of you guys have had like spirits around you your whole life. I feel necromancy here. I feel like in a past life you're probably a necromancer, so you easily can communicate with the dead or spirits on the other side, and that might be part of the maneuvering, is you learning how to engage this gift in a way that helps you grow. And it's like the magician starts listening to their guides more, and the guides start coming in more clearly, helping them align with this person that they're magically manifesting. Okay, we have winter. Okay, for some of you, you have done some kind of work in winter, or you just, which means you just did it. This is a timeless reading, but in winter. And I feel like for some of you, next winter, by next winter, your person will probably manifest if you're single. If you are in a relationship, I feel like next winter, it's going to be a really magical time. For some of you, you may get engaged. For others, you may actually get married or start planning a wedding. There may actually be talk about having children. It feels like next winter will be a very magical time for this particular group. And for others, this is you in winter. There's going to be manifestations that come through, okay? Things you've been working on. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a possibility. It could be an opportunity. It could be, I'm hearing like a manuscript that is well received, things like that. So it's a really good luck energy that I'm feeling. Okay, I'm being guided to pull two more. So we have air, we have imagination. Okay, so this is a card about imagination. Well, not just imagination, manifestation. Okay, and I'm remembering like some energies here of what am I picking up on? I'm feeling like, for if you are the magical scarab, the magician, it's really important that you engage your imagination in your magical pursuits. Okay, it will really help like empower them when you start using your mental space as a means of creative expansion. All right. And there's air here. So you may be an air sign, they may be your air sign. But what I'm feeling is like you and your person are really going to be able to communicate much better or much more clearly in 2022 if you guys are a couple. If you're single, I feel like there's definitely going to be some kinds of communication coming towards you that are going to lead you to manifestation or validating a manifestation. And then we have spell. Here we go. Manifestation. There you go. So I feel like for you guys, the side message here is your manifestations are coming. Okay. And they just want you to get more clear on your intuition, more clear on what you're manifesting. Also, I'm getting this for you guys, that it's important that you disengage your manifesting energy and allow the universe to manifest for you. So what does that mean? That means you release it and you forget about it. And that's hard. That's part of getting control of the air energy, getting control of your thoughts, getting control of your mind, and being more open to your own intuition. So, okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe, and I will see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey group 3, all of you that selected the beautiful Sex Magick tarot deck. This is going to be your reading. Now before I get into it and throw your dice and your charms, I'm going to take a little smoke break. So if you got it and you're legal, let's roll it up. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All of my information is down in the description box below. So anyway, leave the rest behind. And okay, let's try it again. Hello, beautiful magical creatures. All of you that selected group 3, this is your reading. Before we get into it, I'm going to have a little smoke break. So if you got it and you're legal and all that good stuff, light it up. I'm a medical patient in the state of Oklahoma, so I'm legal, you guys. I smoke for my autoimmune disease and other things. So I hope you guys are doing well. I've pulled all these in order, and I'm pulling as I go. So these are pretty long readings, but they're kind of fun, and there's a lot of really good details coming out. And yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna smoke some more Grape Ape. I'm trying not to pull really hard because I don't want to burn my throat. Okay, I think one will do it. I hit the vape for the group 2, and I'm still got that going on. So okay, so I'm going to pull some dice for you guys. So these are going to be numbers of alignment, repeating numbers that might come to your attention in 2022. These will be the numbers that like spirit communicates with through you, kind of thing. So sorry. All right. So okay. All right. So I'm calling in your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your demons, whatever you resonate with, to come forward to give us the most powerful, healing, and abundant messages for this reading for 2022, all about love, whether you're in a relationship or you're single. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Okay, we got 2 2s and a 4. We have 3 and a 1 and a 6. So we have 3 and 1, that's a 4. Okay, then we have 2 2s. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 6. So I feel like in 2022, definitely you're going to be on a journey, okay, a pathway. And when I see numbers, like consecutive numbers like that, it's a very specific pathway with the 6 here to a very specific manifestation, okay? This is going to be something that you're going to see happen in your life. It's going to make you really happy. But there are steps you have to take. Don't get hung up on the year reading, okay, the time period, because I feel like this is a very individual path. And the repeating numbers here for you guys are 2. So 22, I'm feeling like 4s and 22s. Now, the 4s aren't exactly appearing like 3 4s in a row. So I feel like there will be synchronicities, small synchronicities that will build into bigger ones, leading you to the big 6. The big 6 is a big manifestation is what I'm feeling. So, all right, so those are your dice. We're going to put those there. I'm going to throw some charms. We're going to get into it. Okay, let's get some initials. Okay. All right, I'm going to get some more charms. Woo, I got a lot. Cool. Okay. Okay, got a lot of letters here. I'll show them to you. This is a general reading, so I could be reading for a lot of people. With all these different charms and things, I'm feeling like there's a lot of energy here presenting, a lot of different kinds of energy. Lots of spiritual energy in this bowl here I'm feeling. We have the Hamsa, right, as well. We have butterfly, tree. Okay, let's go through the numbers for, not numbers, the letters. Okay, we have OADNUSIKTOCEP. It's a Z, but it's presenting as an N. We have C and we have T. Okay, so I'll let you look at the letters and then we'll go through the charms. So those letters may indicate your person that's coming in, the person you're with. It could have like where you work. But those letters may be the letters that come forward for you guys in 2022. There may actually be some words here. We have sun. Yeah, we have an N there and a Z. So we have sun. We have talk. Maybe you do TikTok or they do TikTok. There's something about illuminating energy here. Maybe you feel very illuminated with all this spiritual energy and these charms. So I'm not going to go through all the different words, but there are words here. So if you want to like, you know, pause it, you may get some insight yourself. So, okay. We have a lot of keys. Number 2, group 2 had all these keys too. So, but they had different ones. These are all like the same size keys. I feel like, especially with that, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of energy. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like definitely pathways here. As well. We have, I'm going to show them to you. We have a guitar, so maybe you play guitar, they play guitar, but there's something about music and your connection that's important. We have the Hamsa. We have a but I feel like this is a moth, but it might be, I think that's a moth. I don't know if it's a butterfly. Then we have an elephant, we have a starfish, we have the star, we have a dolphin, a captain's wheel, another star, a turtle, a fish, we have a horse, and we have an angel. There's an angelic frequency. I feel like okay, for some of you, you actually have like angelic energies that are trying to help you on your journey. I'm feeling the energy come through my my left hand, and I feel like there is a lot of forward movement for you guys, and a lot of water here. You may be a water sign, they may be a water sign, or an air sign, or an earth sign, but I keep getting pulled to the angel here. Let me show you your charms. You have 3 keys, you have music, you have water creatures, and the Hamsa here, and the angel. I just feel like there is divine illumination coming for you in 2022. You may have like a moment of like ascension where you have experienced like an ego death, or an intense meditation, or intense dream that's going to come through. I feel like you may start working more with angels, or you may feel them more, or you may become more aware of your own spiritual abilities, or your person does. If you're in a relationship, I feel like your relationship will go to the next level. You will feel spiritually united in a different kind of way. It's like 2 people coming together and forming a whole new frequency together. I feel like if you're a musician, or you're an artist, or work in some kind of arts, I feel like there's a lot of inspiration coming through. And for some of you, I feel the angelic energies kind of gather around me, and I'm feeling like they want you to know that they're going to send you like images and impressions to help inspire you in your creativity. Okay, so that's a powerful message. All right, you guys, I'm going to try to put that over there. Okay, so let's get into some cards. I'm going to pull some love cards first, some oracle, and then we'll get into the tarot. Oh, you know what? I have all these messages over here. All these channeled messages. So let me get a few of these. Right away. I won't hurt you. Okay? So there may be, there may be some past energy here of like wounds from the past that are, I'm seeing a wound still like festering and bleeding. Like a bird with a hurt wing, or a sea creature that's been like marooned on an island or something, or what do they say when like a boat's been is on land, like it's floated onto the shore. That's what I'm seeing. I forgot the name of it, but I can't wait to touch you. Okay, this person wants you, and I feel like for some of you it may unnerve you a little bit how much this person like wants you. But I feel like if you're in a relationship, this is, you have the possibility of having the time of your life with this person. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, there's just an unleashing of your sexuality that's going to happen. I feel a lot of sensual energy, and I felt it for of course, this is an 18+ reading, but it really has been more about not actual like sex, more about the sensuality of the couple. So, yeah, so let's talk about it. Let's see what I pull now. Healer. There's that healer energy. I'm feeling like this person wants to help you heal. They want you to know that they have your back. Like you can count on them. This person is not going to betray you. And I think they're going to fulfill a lot of your hidden desires. Okay. And I know that might be a little unnerving to some of you, but I'm getting this card here. Happy. You make them so happy. If you're in a relationship, you make them happy. If you're single, I feel like you're going to feel so happy together. Like this is like that turtle song. Is it Turtles? Or is it Turtles? Anyway, it's like that song, So Happy Together. I'm hearing that, like just a lot of happy energy. And I feel like for some of you who have been so hurt in the past, I'm not sure if you've ever experienced like this kind of happiness. Very happy-go-lucky. And I feel like as a couple, you're going to actually be more lucky together. The way you light up a room. I think you have a presence that you are unaware of. And this person's going to see it. I think when they see you, their eyes are drawn to you. And they see through you. Like they see to the core of you. You see to the core of them. I feel like they are just enamored. All right. If this is your person, if you're in a relationship. Okay. For those of you who are single, I feel like this person is going to be madly in love with you. It's like that love at first sight. I think that's what I'm picking up on here. So tell me more about this couple. Okay. Whoop. All right. Okay, we have confidence, and we have how supportive you are. I feel like the energy coming towards you is very supportive. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, you need to allow your person to be more supportive. I feel like your person may not know how to be more supportive, and you have to be willing to tell them. I know it's hard when you've been hurt to kind of be like, I want you, you know, it feels weird to tell someone how to love you, but sometimes, especially when we have trauma and pain, I'm seeing like pillars of pain around a human, you know, it takes a lot to knock that down, and you can't not continue your life assuming other people know how to talk to you. Sometimes you have to have patience and teach people how to talk to you. Teach people how to love you, especially if you are a complicated human being. We're all complicated, but I feel like in this particular group, group 3, there is some extra complications here. And there's some hidden shame as well, and that is going to be healed. I feel like this person's going to touch you in ways that it's going to shock you, okay? Loves your hair. There's something about your hair. I think you're very beautiful. And you may not really resonate with that. You don't really own it. And I feel like the confidence card is saying like, hey, you need to own that shit. You're beautiful. You got it going on. Okay. You're a bad bitch. And that can be either, you know, any gender. Okay. Because I don't really deal with gender on my channel. All right, let's get some of these wonderful Sex Magick cards. This deck lives on Lilith's altar, so it's really charged with her energy. So tell me about this couple. Okay, I'm going to pull the tarot, and then I'm going to pull some love cards. Love oracle cards. Okay, I'm going to get 5. Okay, and I'm filling this one. 2 more. There we go. Okay. Now then, let me get 3 from the manifestation oracle. And that one. Okay. And I'm going to get 3 from the romance. What's going on in 2022 for group 3, single, or in relationships? What is going on for group 3? Whoops, I threw that one away. Okay. All right, we're going to take wedding. We're going to take the honeymoon. All that came out for you guys. I kid you not. Wedding and honeymoon, okay? So this person wants to marry you. And I feel like the honeymoon thing is the sweetness between you. I think you guys may talk about a honeymoon. You may talk about getting married. I feel like, honestly, in this deck, I feel like the masculine energy is probably more, wants to get married more than the feminine energy. Now, you can flip that, but one of you definitely, and it's not that you don't want to get married or they don't want to get married, but they may not see the value in it or the need for it. But I feel like, you know, it's going to happen. Because I think they're going to understand, or you're going to understand how important it is to your person. They need, when they're busy, you know, trying to help you and heal you, what they need from you is this kind of commitment. I feel like this person has never had someone they love really commit to them. And I don't think they've been in love like this very often. So it's almost like they want to lock you down. That's what I'm hearing. You know, they want to put a ring on it and make sure that nobody else can put a ring on it because it's magic. I hear some really interesting things coming out of this person's mouth about how magical you are. True love. Okay, we have, this is a romance of a lifetime, and this is passionate. Like, this is hot. This is like ooey gooey, sticky, caramely sweetness. Like, you just want this. You want to eat the whole thing. Okay, and we have retreat. Okay, we have honeymoon and we have retreat. I feel like you guys, if you're in a relationship, you may actually go away this year together, maybe have vacation or a second honeymoon, or you guys may go on a trip with your person, or you may go on a trip to see your person. It's going to manifest differently, but I feel like they're going to want to spend like some intense time with you, kind of like focusing on your energy, because they want to help heal you. They want you to feel good about their connection. They don't want you to fear them. And I feel like for some of you, because of the past, whatever this is, there's a fear here with true love. It's almost like you fear being truly and deeply and madly in love. Okay, I'm going to get 3 from this Lovers Oracle. Oop, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to get 3. So, whoop. Oh, did y'all see that? No. Okay. I'm not taking those 2, but I'm taking this one that fell off. And I'm taking this one, okay? Woo, they just flew flew right off the table. Okay, we have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay, if you're in a relationship, you need to allow, like, if you've been fighting or disagreeing, you know, let that go in the past, okay? Don't bring it back up. If you've resolved it, if you haven't resolved it, work towards a resolution and let it go as best you can, okay? Others, you just need to surrender to the flow of your life. You can't force things. You can't force a relationship. You can't force a person. You can't force a manifestation. You have to allow it to happen. So how do you allow it? Well, you get into the energy of you. You do you. You work on you. You start enjoying every day. And I feel like when in my own life, when I've taken time, now, I'm not happy all the time. I have issues. And I'm not saying you need to be happy all the time to manifest. What I'm saying is it's important to have moments of joy. Okay, when you can connect fully and enjoy the moment of whatever you're doing, whether it's eating ice cream like I did earlier or whatever, you're going to really find that it's a magic key to unlocking your manifestations, okay? And your manifestations may change. Once you really, I'm feeling like one of you needs to really vibe with pleasure. Maybe your body has been painful. Maybe you had an illness, or maybe you've had a lot of abuse, and it's kind of been a vessel of pain, of emotional pain and that kind of thing. And I just feel like for you in 2022, it's really important that you experience a lot of pleasure without guilt and without shame. Okay. And that may be the big thing you're working on. And that's going to help you with the commitment. That's going to help you feel secure. Okay. When you start to trust your body again, because that really is what it's about. If you've been in a lot of pain, you have to go through a process where you reconnect with the good in your body, in your mind. So, you know, spend some time thinking about the good things that you've had in your life. You know, I know it's hard, especially if you've had a lot of trauma, you know, but there have been moments of time in your life where you enjoyed things. It may have just been a conversation with your grandmother, or it could have been, you know, eating ice cream with your grandpa, or, you know, playing with your kids or playing with your dog. Those kind of moments, those kind of memories really help lift our frequency, okay? It doesn't mean we don't have days where we're depressed. We don't have days where we're not happy, but it's important to balance that energy. What you do when you spend time in joy, you balance out, you know, the denser energy so that you can raise your frequency, okay, and become happier. You know, it takes time. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You deserve it. I feel like in this group, there is an element here of healing, worthiness. You may have had experiences, you may feel worthless, like you don't have any value to anyone. Maybe the universe has told you. Maybe you feel like the world, people around me always validate that I don't have any value. And I feel like you're learning to value yourself. You cannot expect other people to hold you in high esteem if you don't hold yourself in high esteem. And let me tell you, you deserve that. You're a good person, okay? I don't care what people have told you. I don't care what you've been through. You're a good person, okay? And you need to give yourself space to honor that part of yourself, to honor the part that needs love, that needs trust, that needs to open up, okay? Your person's going to help you with that. And you're going to get to a place where you're confident with the way you look, you're confident with your life, and you're confident in your relationship. I know that's scary because I hear some of you saying, well, Amy, every time I get comfortable and I get confident, boom, betrayal, boom, cheating, boom, someone hits me, boom, someone does this. And I'm not trying to bring that out to, you know, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like every time something happens and I'm scared, you know, that this is my reality, like this is what I manifest. And I feel like you're going to release the fear of being in a close relationship and allowing your person closer. So if you are in a relationship, I feel like in 2022, you're definitely going to get closer. If you're not married, you're definitely going to talk about it. And for some of you, you may run away. You know, you may like get on a plane and go get married and come back. Like it may just be something that happens very quickly, manifests very quickly. But for some of you, you know, you want to have the wedding, like the people there, your friends, your family, and, a religious or friend marry you, that kind of thing. So, okay, we have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. So if you are in a relationship and this is your person and it vibes very positively, then this is a sacred relationship, okay? This is a sacred time on our planet, and in your relationship, it's going to become very sacred if you're already in your relationship. I think there's an awareness with you or your person that this is really special. This connection is really, really special. And this may be for some of you that this person's coming in, and by the end of the year or the first of next year, y'all are going to be talking about getting married, having babies, you going on a honeymoon. I do feel like some of you guys want to go on a trip with your person and you're trying to figure out how to make it happen. I feel like for some of you, one of you feels like you kind of got to make up for something. Okay. All right. We have the hottest love has the coldest end. Okay, so that's the hurt issue. That is it. You know, some of you guys have been dealt brutal blows in the area of love. That doesn't mean romance. It could be family, it could be friends, but I feel like you've been treated harshly by the world. One of you has. And so you're learning how to honor and take care of yourself, hold space for yourself. And this person's going to help you with that. They're going to help with your confidence and your happiness. I feel like you light up the room. There is a shift coming in your consciousness that's going to make you aware of your magnetism, your ability to attract people to you. Okay. And I feel like it's going to help you become more confident. I think you're going to get a lot of validation from people outside yourself. Okay. We have harmony is pure love. For love is complete agreement. Okay, I feel like you and your person are just going to be one of those couples that knows how to talk to each other. I think they will know how to calm you down. I think you will know how to calm them down. I feel like there's a mutual kind of a frequency here where there's a lot of peace. This may be a second or third marriage for some of you. For some of you, this is your first, or, you know, you're living together, like cohabitating. Okay, and it's peaceful. Like there's not a lot of fighting. There's not a lot of upheaval or drama. And for you, that might be a little bit difficult, especially if you've been used to like drama and trauma and all that stuff. If you had a dysfunctional upbringing, then having peace in your home may be a new concept. But I feel like you are getting to a place of peace within yourself, like self-acceptance, being confident, understanding who you are. And this person loves you for who you are. They don't love you in spite of it. They love you for it. So that's really important, okay? That's a whole other level of love, okay? You will meet your soulmate when the time is right, okay? So this is divine timing, you guys. Soulmate, sacred union energy, wedding, honeymoon. Boom, true love. I don't know what else to say, you guys. Number 3, you guys, this is very special, romantic. This is two people who just really bond like straight away. You may be a couple that when you meet, you have a hard time like getting away from each other. Like you want to spend all your time together. So, okay, let's look at these cards. Here we have the 8 of Swords. Woo! There's the 8 of Swords, you guys. Okay, we have the Knave of Swords. Yeah, they really like your ass. Yeah, really like your ass. Okay, we have Death. All right. Woo, this is transformation. I feel like for you guys, being pulled to that hottest on this card, the hottest. I feel like your sexual chemistry is like off the chart. It's off the chart, you guys. Like, be careful because you guys could get pregnant really easy. We have the Devil here. There's that sexuality. It's like, I feel like for some of you, it's underneath the surface. Like, it's almost like this person like has the key to your lock, so to speak, and like unleashes this powerful being. All right. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Okay. Ass. They really like your ass. They like the curve of your back. They may spend a lot of time, like on that area. Definitely is enraptured with you, and they think about this a lot. So this is a person who, even though I'm feeling like an elegant energy, I also feel like underneath it is just like this wild, primal, sexual, lustful chemistry. Okay, so you guys got it going on for real. Like for real, I can feel it. It's crazy insane. Okay, let's get some past life energy here for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna pull from the Akashic Tarot and we're gonna find out about it. Okay, wedding, true love. For some of you, I feel like you guys have never been married in a past life before, okay? I think you've had a lot of affairs. We've had like third-party situations quite often here. Why am I feeling that? Because there is such powerful magnetism. It's as if like this is someone who may have been like in a position where socially they had to kind of keep themselves compacted, but there was just this passion that led them to do things that they wouldn't normally do, and it may have cost them a job, a place in society. It may have cost them their lives as well. For some of you, this is like, okay, I know this sounds crazy, but like the witch and the executioner or the inquisitor kind of energy, like forbidden love. It's always forbidden, okay? So I'm feeling like it may have been a situation where you were different castes and it was forbidden, or perhaps like it was a royalty and it was forbidden. There's something about this, like you were both involved with other people and could not come together for whatever reason. Okay, tell me about this couple. All right. Ooh. Okay, so we have views of the ego. Okay, there's the healing confidence, healing your body image, healing your sense of self, you know, beginning to trust your body, beginning to feel good in your vessel. Then we have wishes fulfilled. Okay, you're working on manifesting a connection like this. A lot of you guys want the passion, but here's the deal. If you want the passion, you have to be willing to go deep. In every way. No, I'm sorry. This particular group, you guys just have a lot of sexual energy and sexual tension. Like you guys are going to feel it. It's palpable. If I pronounce that right, like you can feel it. I think other people can feel it around you, and it may make them feel like, hey, we need to leave the room kind of thing, or get a room, you guys, just from staring at each other. We have winged messengers. Lots of spiritual communication. I feel like your guides are coming in to kind of guide you through this views of the ego, this healing. And I feel like you'll be on a healing journey as this person comes in if you're single. If you're with your person, I think your person knows on some level that that's what's going on. You're healing your confidence. You're healing your sense of self. You're healing your ability to trust your instincts and trust your body. And you know, in order to like have ecstatic experiences in the bedroom, you have to trust your body. Okay, you have to trust it, that it knows what it wants and it knows how to, you know, make it happen. So we have the Queen of Forces here. I don't know if you heard that loud noise. The Queen of Forces here. There's balance coming for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, I'm feeling this element here of control, like trying to control yourself, trying to balance yourself. But the wishes fulfilled is just the connection is so powerful. It, you know, it's a physical connection that it feels like tantra. Okay, it feels like a physical connection that is expressed in a sexual manner, and it just deepens your connection to your person. Very deep, very like this is like fulfillment on a whole nother level. You will trust this person. Okay, I think you trusted them before, and I don't think like if you guys were in this, if you resonate with the past life energy of like being in affairs, I think you trust each other a lot. And I think for many of you, this affair went on for a long time. I feel like this could be like a situation where you have someone a person in a public kind of position, and this is general. So, and they have a partner and they have responsibilities to the partner and to the public. And then back here is true love. Okay. And it just goes on for a lifetime. For others, you were found out and it was squashed. Some of you guys spent a long time in like a dungeon or something like that. You may be claustrophobic. You may be afraid of the dark. A lot of people sleep with the lights on, okay? And I feel like for some of you with this winged messenger, I feel like some of you, you know, you have a psychic gift. And the reason why you don't like to be in the dark is because you see into the darkness, you see spirits, you see into another, like a void, like another kind of thing. So, okay, we have the Master Artisan. I feel like this is about really like building a life that you want. And all of that starts within. So you're spending time on yourself. I hear, gosh, that term, I don't like it, but like a glow up, like really working on yourself, allowing yourself to kind of come full circle and blossom into the person that you want to be. And we have the Akashic field. I feel like as you go through this process of healing this past, I feel like you're affecting your Akashic field. And if you're with your person feels it. So your person may align with more luck, more opportunity as you heal yourself. Because as you heal yourself, you become more confident. You become more aware of your presence. You become more aware of your divine gifts. So, and we're going to pull this one. We have the King of Roses. So I feel like what I'm getting here is like this person, either you're with or coming through for you, is really going to hold you as something precious, as a treasure. And I feel like in past lives you were held as precious and a treasure. And I feel like for most of you, you were protected. Like this person in power protected you from their partner. A lot of you guys, the partner found out, but there was nothing they could do. And if there was attempts made, some of you guys, there was an attempt at poisoning and he protected you from that because you didn't realize this, but he was having someone taste your food for you, which is sad because, you know, they probably didn't make it. Okay. So I'm not laughing, but it's just like, it's weird the things we do in life. We have on track. You are on track for this. All of this energy, all of everything we have talked about here is being revealed to you because you are getting on track to the life you want to live. Like I'm feeling like this energy, I'm seeing like a small child kind of in a fetal position, about 4 or 5, and wondering if life is always going to be like this. Am I always going to feel this bad? Am I always going to suffer? It doesn't mean that's literally you. It's just the symbols I'm seeing. And I feel like it's almost like as you open up your body, as you embrace the sun that's coming in the window, it's like you blossom. And I'm feeling like this blossoming energy, you feel it within your heart chakra. You feel it within your solar plexus. You'll definitely feel it in your root chakra when you meet this person. This person is going to stimulate your sexual drive. And it won't be necessarily like literally stimulating. It's going to be like an energetic, spiritual kind of awakening, okay? And you may actually be drawn to Tantra or your person, or you guys might, if you're in a couple, like you're in a relationship, you might want to try it. I think it'll be really powerful, and it'll manifest luck for you guys, okay? So, all right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. This was a great reading. Lots of really wonderful energy, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys.